Good morning, students. Now we are doing revision of all lessons one by one, and today is lesson 2, more on Windows 7. First, operating system. What is an operating system? It is a very important part of a computer that tells the computer how to work, and it controls the working of different hardware devices attached to a computer. It keeps record of all the programs on which you are working. The examples of operating systems are Microsoft Windows, Linux, Unix, and Macintosh, etc. There are two types of operating system. First one, single user operating system. It allows only one user at a time to work on a computer. Examples of single user operating system are Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, Windows XP, Mac OS, etc. The next type of operating system is multi-user operating system. It allows many people to use the same computer at the same time or also at different times. So the main computer is attached to many other computers. The examples of multi-user operating systems are Unix, Linux, Windows Server 2012, etc. The single-user operating systems are usually for home use. The multi-user operating systems are used mostly in offices and big organizations. Next is about Microsoft Windows operating system. It is one of the most popular operating system. It is a GUI interface, that means graphical user interface. So graphics are used in it to communicate with the computer. It uses WYSIWYG. That means what you see is what you get. So whatever appears on the screen, the same will be the output. And this operating system helps us to do many things at a time. It is a very user-friendly operating system and it is very easy to learn and use. Next, versions of Microsoft Windows. The first version of Microsoft Windows is Windows 1.0. It was released on 1985. Windows 2.0 launched on 1987, Windows 3.0 at 1990, Windows NT at 1993, Windows 95 at 1995, Windows 98 at 1998, Windows 2000 on the year of 2000, Windows Me, it is also launched in the same year 2000, Windows XP, it was launched on 2001, Windows Vista at 2006, Windows 7 at 2009, Windows 8 at 2012, Windows 10 at 2015, and the latest version of Windows is Windows 11 that is released on 2021. Next, starting of Microsoft Windows 7. When you switch on a computer, the operating system gets loaded into the memory. While loading, it shows the message starting Windows. After that, it shows welcome message on the screen. The first screen that appears after loading the Windows operating system is called desktop. On the computer's desktop, it contains all the useful and frequently used programs and it consists of icons and taskbar. The icons are the small pictures on the desktop. When you double click on an icon, it will open the program and it gets executed. Next is taskbar. It is the long horizontal bar at the bottom of the screen. It is divided into 3 sections. They are Start button, Middle section and Notification area. The Start button appears at the leftmost corner of the taskbar. When you click on this button, it shows all the programs that present on your computer. Next is Middle section. In the middle section, you can add frequently used program so that you can start that program quickly by clicking on that icon on the taskbar. It also contains the buttons with icons which tells us what programs are open now on the computer. Next is Notification area. It is present at the right corner of the taskbar. It shows clock and some small icons. It tells the status and important notification about certain programs running on your computer. At the end of the notification area, there is a Show Desktop button. When you click on this button, it minimizes the all opened windows and shows the desktop. Next, new features of Windows 7. The first feature is Aero interface. It has three features: Aero Peek, Aero Snap and Aero Flip 3D. Aero Peek feature helps us to quickly view the desktop without minimizing the open windows in your taskbar. The Aero Snap feature helps us to place windows side by side for making comparison. And Aero Flip 3D feature helps to preview all the open windows as a stack. Next feature is Improved Taskbar. The Windows 7 taskbar is more flexible and more powerful. In this feature, there are two operations. One is pinning and another one is jump list. The pinning is you can pin your favorite programs anywhere on the taskbar for the quickly accessing that programs. The jump list or the list of files or folders that have been opened recently. It will appear when you right click on the program icon on the taskbar. It shows the jump lists. Next feature is easier to search or locate. In Windows 7, we can quickly search for more things at more places in our computer. To search a file or folder, simply type the text or part of the text in the search box. We can get the results. By using See More Results option, we can get the several results of the search. Next feature is Libraries. It gives a convenient way to manage files of same type that are located at multiple locations on your computer. It has 4 default libraries: Documents, Music, Pictures and Videos. We can also create our own library by clicking on the New Library button on the Libraries toolbar. Next feature is Gadgets. It is a small programs that you place on your desktop for information at a glance. It has many gadgets like calendar, clock, CPU meter, currency, etc. Next is working with the control panel. The control panel is the system folder by which we can make changes in the appearance and current settings of the Windows. The settings are System and Security, Network and Internet, Hardware and Sound, Programs, User Accounts, Appearance and Personalization, Clock, Language and Region, and Ease of Access. Next is how to open the control panel. There are two ways to open the control panel. The first way is click on the Start button and select the control panel option from the right pane. The second way is double click on the computer icon on the desktop. It will open the Windows Explorer window. Here you need to click on the Open Control Panel button on the toolbar. These two ways will open the control panel window. Next is changing date and time. To change the date and time settings, you need to open the control panel as I told in the previous slide. After opening the control panel, we need to click on the Clock, Language and Region link in the control panel window. After that, click on the Set the Time and Date link under the Date and Time section. It will open the Date and Time dialog box. After that, you need to click on the Change Date and Time button. It will open Date and Time Settings dialog box. Here you can set the time by clicking on the up and down arrows next to the clock. To change the date, click on the black left and right arrows and set AM or PM time value and then click on OK. Now the time and date will be set to your computer. Next is changing the display settings. Changing the display setting means we can personalize the various display settings like background picture, theme, screensaver, etc. So first is changing themes. A theme is a combination of pictures, colors and sounds on the computer. To apply themes, first click on the Start button and then select Control Panel option from the right pane. In the Control Panel window, click on the Change the Theme link under the Appearance and Personalization section. It will open the Personalization window. Here you need to click on the desired theme that you want to change. When you click on the theme, it will be applied to your computer. We can also change the individual elements of the theme like desktop background, screensaver and window color. Next is changing the desktop background. To change the desktop background, click on the desktop background link in the personalization window. Select the desired picture. We can also change the position of the picture, and finally we need to click on the Save Changes button to apply the changes. Next is changing the window color scheme. To change the window color, first we need to click on the window color link in the personalization window. After that, select the desired color and then finally click on the Save Changes button to apply the settings. Next is changing the screensaver. The screensaver is the moving picture or pattern that displayed on the screen while you do not work on the computer for some time. To change the screensaver, first click on the screensaver link in the personalization window. It will open the screensaver settings dialog box. Select the screensaver by clicking on the drop down list and then click on the preview button to check how your screensaver will look like on the screen, and then in the wait box specify the time in minutes for which the computer should remain idle before the screensaver is displayed. And finally click on the apply button and OK button. The screensaver will be applied. Next is changing the screen resolution. The screen resolution determines the amount of information you can view on a computer screen at any time. The lower screen resolution makes everything appear large and the higher resolution make everything appear small on your screen. To change the screen resolution, click on the Start button, select Control Panel option from the right pane and then click on the Adjust Screen Resolution link under the Appearance and Personalization section. It will display the screen resolution window. In screen resolution window, we need to click on the drop down arrow next to the resolution option. In that, we need to move the slider to change the resolution what we want. And then click on OK or the Apply button. The preview of the screen resolution will be displayed and it will show Display Settings dialog box with the two options Keep Changes and Revert. Click on the Keep Changes button to use the new resolution or click on the Revert button to go back to the previous resolution. Next is today's homework. The question is, write the steps to change the screen resolution in Windows 7. I repeat the question. Write the steps to change the screen resolution in Windows 7. Do your homework properly. After completing your homework, get a sign from your parents in the planner. Next, an open question to answer in the comment section. The question is, what is WYSIWYG stands for? I repeat the question. What is WYSIWYG stands for? Answer this question in the comment section. Now the revision of lesson 2 has completed. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day. God bless you.